5, 4, 3. Welcome to PeaceKeeper. I'm Nathan. That's Jacq the Ripper. Snowboard, Jacq. What was your email back in the day? Snowboard?
I still have it. No, still have Jacq the Ripper at hotmail.com. Got it when I was 23 years old. I had a good friend, Marlena. She's called me the Wee Ripper. Because
Marlena's
she
good
was
shit.
5'11", and I was a wee 5'4".
Yeah.
And that's the year I learned how to snowboard, when I was 23. And so I have just celebrated 23 years as the Wee Ripper.
Yeah.
Then I moved to Kimberley, and I started playing roller derby with the Bavarian Barbarians.
That's very cool, yeah.
And I was Jacq the Ripper.
Yeah, Jacq the Ripper.
Yep. My number was 1888. That's the year Jacq the Ripper was active.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, it was actually a pain in the ass to have that long of a number when you're playing, because they write it on your arm. I also played roller derby with the Deathbridge Dames in Lethbridge. And
nice.
That was pretty amazing. I actually, roller derby saved my life.
Yeah?
Yep. I met women and my coach, Eric. What's his...
You don't have to say last names.
No, not his last name, but we only knew each other by our derby names.
Yeah.
And we still call each other by our derby names.
Yeah.
I just saw 3 of my girls that I met in roller derby, but I have never had more true friends that accepted me exactly as I was. I would have black eyes. I'd be fucking strung out. I went through an eating disorder, and I was like severely anorexic in the height of my roller derby career, which I do not recommend.
Yeah.
I got clotheslined at what was I, like 125 pounds, which is pretty slight. For context, I'm about 155 right now. And I got clotheslined by a lady the size of a refrigerator from Rossland.
Wow.
But roller derby saved my life. It allowed me to have friends that just wanted me to be happy.
Yes.
Didn't want anything from me.
Without baggage, without the baggage like of friendship that you've had for a long time, where you might be, want to do drugs with or something, or it's like a clean friendship,
But even like, say, friends you meet while you're in active addiction, who, like, I had a good friend, Nikki, and she, like, I was like her parent. Almost. I was her support system. I was her biggest advocate. She was like lived with me, and like we took good care of each other. But when you're in active addiction, you come across folks that just want you for what you can give them, right?
Yes.
Or they would show up at your house, or it'd be like Tuesday night and you got to go to work in the morning, and they'd be like, "Are you up?"
Right? You know what? That's a perfect segue into this, because we're going to be watching a montage of people who are in active addiction. And we, I think, can put a good spin on it because we've been there, I feel like.
Yes.
And I haven't seen this montage in a long time, so I don't know what to expect. But let's dive right into it.
Let's dive right in.
This is from the Reddit, subreddit, r/TookTooMuch. So let's dive right in. And we'll pause it as we go here.
And we'll pause for some, like, funny stories.
Yes, exactly.
When we have r/TookTooMuch.
Yeah. I've definitely been there. Oh my God. And no one's seen. By the way,
I have some good Nathan.
Yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. No one has seen me at my worst more than you. Like
but also at your good times.
Yeah, at the good. But I remember like
30 years of friendship. More than that.
Yeah. 30. Yeah,
I met you in when you were in grade 4.
I was in grade 4 or 5. I was in a grade 4 or 5 split with your brother.
Okay.
And so that's when I started hanging out with him. But like all those embarrassing times, like there's our friend Willie P. Mm-hmm. Like I remember drinking way too much and him taking me home in his little Honda fucking shitty brown car and me puking the whole way out the window, and then him knocking on my parents' door and my dad being like, who is it? And he's like, here, I'm with your fucking son. Just like throwing me. And I remember you actually.
You have also seen me in some bad places, like at the back alley trying to throw up into a beer bottle.
You're the last person to punch me in the face. You uppercutted me.
That's a good story. Okay, so this was during the Red Mile. Okay,
yeah.
2003, Calgary Flames going for the Stanley Cup. Game 7 or 6 or something.
Yeah.
And we're drinking our fucking asses off down 17th Ave.
Yeah.
And I was throwing up on the front lawn on all fours, I might add. And our friend here is like making fun of me going, So I shot my foot out. I kicked him in the nuts. And when he was bent over, as expected, I gave him an uppercut. And I was so sad and guilty that I treated my bestie like one of the
no, but that's not something I would hold against you. I tried to
apologize the next day.
No apology necessary.
All Nathan did was fucking laugh at me. And like
I would never hold that against you.
Yeah.
You know, we dressed as Kurt and Courtney for Halloween one year. That's how tight we are. Like, yeah. See, that's the thing. I loved your brother and you were the only people where you guys could hurt me so easily with one sentence, but you're also like, I would never be angry about it. Like, we could all hurt each other. You know what I mean? And that's like a special thing. We break each other's balls. You know what I mean? I don't have a lot of friends like that nowadays where I can just say terrible shit to them. You know what I mean? And that's a special fucking bonding thing, right?
Even my kid, when we were driving by Nathan on the street one day, and I'm like, fuck you, Fisher, with my arm out the window, and my son goes, fuck you, Finger. He was like 3 years old, 19 years old now, for context. Okay,
let's do this. So
honestly,
pretend
we can go on forever.
Yeah, I love it. So pretend we're celebrating the Flames' almost victory, and let's go forward from here.
Woo!
That reminds me of Jeremy too. I've so been there. You know, like she we'll have to go back and watch this again, because who hasn't been there when you're losing all gravity? Gravity is beneath you. I love it. Oh my god, she thinks she has it.
But you can see by her outfit, that wasn't the first time. It almost looks like her wig fell off too.
Yeah, it's one thing to just fall on the ground, but then to fall in a puddle.
No shoes too, so like can't blame heels.
Yeah. Okay, let's continue. Oh my god. Been there, man. I've been there. What can you do?
Who driving, man? Cause y'all don't even look like y'all can walk.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Heisman on that.
This gives me douche chills.
With it, rock with it.
Yeah, that is fentanyl.
That is fentanyl? Because I would say that is meth. I thought that was meth psychosis.
No, that is nodding out from down. Yeah.
Really? So what makes them? What are they doing? Like, okay. So, like, you know that South Park episode where
we're going to go back into another harm reduction conversation, but, like, when people talk about, like, zombie apocalypse,
yes,
I think it's, like, heavy drug use, right? Like, I used to work at the Lethbridge homeless shelter, and you would see people, like, on the nod where they're, like, bent in half.
Oh, my God.
Walking around or standing there or, like... There's like, what the fuck? The invisible chair. This
Yeah.
is what
See,
one of my clients was saying, like, oh, gave him a hoot, and now all of a sudden he's in the invisible chair.
Yeah. See, this is embarrassing for me to say. I almost don't want to say it, but I feel like we're an honest show, and I want to be honest. But there was that dude who lived in Bowness by the train tracks, who had cancer or whatever. No. You know what I'm talking about? We partied in his garage.
No.
Oh,
no, was that the one that... Is that who you're thinking of?
Yeah. Well, he
by Sunnyside, but
yeah, he got cancer and stuff. He was from Ontario or some shit. Anyways, he had a garage right off where the train tracks are, right by Sunnyside. He had that garage, and he would give me a hoot of cocaine, and I would be they said I was playing the invisible keyboard, because I would get so high that I would be like this.
My favorite is trying to chew your ear off.
Yeah. Oh my god, I was the worst at jaw jagging.
Or the fingers right backwards.
My fingers go like this too.
Let's take a pause for a joke. Why is doggy style crackhead's favorite position?
I don't know.
So one can check the carpet and one can peep out the blinds.
Oh my god. Speaking of peeping out the blinds, we had a friend whose name started with a V who lived just over here.
Yeah.
And we're not going to say his name because, but me and my friend Eric would get high and drunk.
Just say that name.
Well, he looks good here. He looks good here.
Yeah.
But we would drive over to that guy's house and park with his vehicle facing his house and turn his high beams on because we knew he was inside peeping out his window.
I had a partner. Okay, so that's one of the I love laughing about the dumb shit people do, or I even did.
Yeah.
Doing crack.
Yeah.
He would be peering out of one slat in the Venetian blinds, assured he was seeing somebody in the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Or we'd be at a hotel, and he'd be laying on the floor, looking under the door.
Oh, my God. That's so sad. You're giving me douche chills.
My very favorite was the walking through the living room, and all of a sudden...
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have a good joke about I know we're not even close to in here, but I was wanting to do a stand-up about all the funny shit that happens during addiction, right? And so when you're using crack, it's almost like you're Gollum. Okay?
You are Gollum.
You are
Gollum. Yes.
And so the best way to describe it is cocaine is extrovert and you're meeting your best friend in the bathroom.
Yes.
And then crack is introvert and you are huddled around a little dish and you're searching the carpet.
Yes.
And in your head, you think you're fine and you're listening to music and then you're like, oh, the music, it's too loud, and then it's you shut it off, and it's oh my god, the silence is deafening, and you think you're just casually walking through your apartment. But in reality, if someone looked in your window, you would be like a T-Rex.
You'd be disgusting. You'd be all ashy and shit.
A T-Rex. Crawling through.
Yeah. I remember that is the difference. But I always thought we're searching carpet surfing. They call it when you think that you may have dropped some crack or whatever. Yeah. And I remember my friend. I don't want to say any names here, but he was like, "I found some," and he threw it in his pipe and he started smoking it, and then he looked at me. He's like, "It's not some."
Well,
we've all smoking like a toenail or something,
or Ichiban, or I used to because I had a roommate I fucking hated, so I would shred soap. Bars of soap around.
That's cruel.
And one of my friends, I balled up a piece of wax and put where he normally sat.
Because if you tested it, if you took that and you put it on your thing and then you lit a lighter, it would melt and you'd be like, I found some crack.
My ex-partner gave me an Ichiban piece. Okay?
Oh my god.
Full on.
Yeah.
But anyway.
We digress. So this is happening. I thought this was meth behavior.
Down. No, this is down. Meth is is active and like you're up for days. It's,
Yeah. So people on meth tend to like take bikes apart and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? They get into I'm going to put back together this toaster.
Yeah.
Right? And stuff like
or
that.
Or they're trying to dig a tunnel to the house next door.
Yes.
Because they can, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
We had a friend, acquaintance, somebody we knew that did do that, built a tunnel between two houses.
No.
Troy.
Really?
Yeah, it was a fucking weird situation to go down there. Like, because he was 100% convinced that there was like money or treasure or something. Oh my God,
treasure.
We have all sorts of talk about like there's some sort of catacombs.
Yeah. Oh my God.
In Kimberley or in Cranbrook.
Wow. Okay.
Let's get back to the
let's
video.
continue.
Zombies.
Yeah.
Mr. Lee, what's wrong with them?
I don't know, but it's looking good.
I love that guy.
Like drooling on the back of the... shit. Oh, man.
Oh my God. Oh! See, this gives me the cringe more than anything because I've been there.
Oh, yeah.
Where I was like, I had a van. I didn't have a license even at the time. And I like went back to grab something from the back and I accidentally hit my foot on the gas and I ran through a fence and I was just like, this is my parents' van. And I'm just like, no.
I was going to meet my dealer multiple years ago with my buddy, turning off Sarcee Trail up by West Hills. And when I was trying to take the turn, I took it too fast because I was drunk and fucked up, and I ended up like pinballing
Oh my God.
the curbs around the corner.
Yeah.
I get pulled over at the Petro-Canada by 3 police officers.
Oh shit.
They let me go.
Yeah.
They didn't like breathalyze me, nothing.
What?
No. And all they did was like make me park my vehicle. The next day, I got a ride up and I picked up my Chevy Blazer.
Wow, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get those
That's
angel moments.
Yeah,
like
a fucking rabbit's foot in the pocket.
Yeah, I remember me and Eric, my friend Eric Kahn. We were driving on Bowness Road and we saw a check stop.
Alias.
We saw a check stop and he immediately turned off. And obviously, the first turn off, there were cops waiting for people to turn off, and they breathalyzed him. And we were wasted doing coke all night long, and they let him go. For some reason, he breathalyzed, but it didn't read. Like it said he was sober, but there's no fucking way he was sober.
It's a whole new thing. And in like BC, like this same fellow and I used to date.
Ooh, Eric Kahn?
Yeah. So we were in BC having a couple drinks and went to come back to Calgary.
Oh my God, the gas station?
No,
Are you going to talk about how you could have bought gas?
No, that is that same. That's a different. That's a different. Anyway, we were trying to leave, and in BC, it's not like numbers, like percentages, like 0.08 or point blah 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 blah. It's pass fail warning, and even if you get a warning, your car is impounded for 3 days. Yeah. So we ended up having to stay in BC for 3 days until my minivan was released to go back. I had to take days off work.
Oh my God.
Just because he blew a warning.
Oh my God. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Warning. All right. Let's get, that is so cringe though.
But yeah. And there's no way you can talk your way out of that one.
No.
And there's no way.
Oh my God, look at him. He's trying to back up like it's just hitting him, hey?
You know? And it's on video. There's really...
Yeah, he's fucked. Yeah. I love it. Oh my God! Quit it! Stop it! Oh shit! Like I don't know. I luckily I've never been in an accident. I've never hurt anybody, but I've been drunk driving. Like I remember driving, and then I would wake up in the next lane. Like you know what I mean? Like that's scary shit.
No, I totaled my minivan.
Yeah.
I barrel rolled a Dodge Caravan. Fucked up because I was looking at my phone, drunk and high on weed, and I thought, you know what, if I could just go back and get some Coke to level out.
Yeah. Oh,
And
I need some
so
Coke to level
I
out.
went into the ditch and I oversteered and I ended up barrel rolling my minivan and
Oh my God.
and had to undo my seatbelt out of my upside down Dodge Caravan where every piece of glass was smashed. And the only thing I have is this, you can't even see it on film. It is not even a dime size scar on my elbow.
Wow.
But I did lose my license for 15 months because I fought it.
Yeah.
I got off the charge. I paid $4,000 to get off the charge because they put my place of birth as Nova Scotia.
That's awesome.
I could have saved $4,000.
Yeah. I got off with a technicality.
Got paid out $4,000 for my single person collision.
Yeah.
On a minivan I paid $2,000 for. So really, how much of a deterrent?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Was it?
Sounds pretty good.
So yeah. Okay, on to the next video.
That's why.
Hey, you okay?
Yeah, why?
What the fuck are you doing?
Okay, for people who are just listening, though, I don't know why you would. This guy's
Hey, Georgie, you
talking.
got some meth?
Hey, Georgie. We all float. You killed my brother Billy, you bastard! Oh my god, this is fucking hilarious. I forgot how good this is. Oh my god, we have to go back. Okay, so we're seeing a sewer grate.
Hey man, you okay?
Yeah, why?
What the fuck are you doing in there?
Yeah, why?
Who are you? I'm just, man, you in the fucking gutter, man. What the fuck is down there?
Huh?
What the fuck are you looking for?
My cat.
My cat! What the fuck is down there, man? What are you doing? I love this guy who has the phone.
How did he get in there? Are you a Ninja Turtle?
My
Have
cat.
you found Shredder?
My cat.
Cat.
Or Master Splinter, I should say.
Sing grace. How sweet the sound.
Oh, he's singing Amazing Grace. What are you fucking looking for? My cat, and he starts singing Amazing Grace.
You're a nice person.
Okay, so I don't. Okay,
Okay, let's just play through.
yeah.
You're not a person. That's okay.
Oh my god!
Oh.
This is my nightmare. I don't fuck with crocodiles. I'm scared of swamps.
Oh.
I will never go to Florida. These fucking things.
My biggest fear, Komodo dragons.
Yes. Komodo dragons. I just watched a documentary on
them.
them.
They can run 30 miles an hour. They
Yeah.
can climb trees. Okay.
Yeah, and they
Their
bite you.
Teeth have
Acid on them or
nope,
whatever.
It's a necrotizing.
Yes.
So it causes your like flesh to die,
Rot, yes.
rot, and they don't give a fuck. They will
Yeah.
eat you alive or dead.
They smell through their tongue.
But you know what? One positive thing is they are only found on the Isle of Komodo.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
They only eat, like, we have a friend, Mike Stewart.
Yeah. He was
He's
so
got
cool.
a different last name now, whatever. Anyway, he was living in Bali and he posted a photo when he went on vacation petting a Komodo dragon.
Wow.
Because they are like docile and like go into like, not hibernation exactly, but like
Yeah.
stasis. Like,
Yeah. Yo, yes,
Yeah.
yes. All right. So let's see what horrible shit is going to happen.
This fish on top of your nose.
Oh my fucking god!
holy fuck.
Holy shit. Oh my god.
almost
He's
like,
so lucky.
What's the guy's name on Happy Gilmore?
Oh, fucking Shooter. No, not Shooter.
No.
The fucking black guy.
Yeah, his coach.
Oh my god. I'm going to have to Google it. I
Okay.
have to know that
Yeah.
now.
Like, this like sickens me. I saw a video just the other day of a person like filming. They like threw a fish to film this like alligator coming out of the water.
Yeah.
And it was the creepiest fucking thing. This thing is like looking the guy with the camera
Chubbs.
dead in the face, runs up, lays flat on the ground,
Yeah.
Then he runs up past this fucking fish directly at the person with the camera. And I was like, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh, if you haven't seen Nature is Metal Instagram page, you gotta check it out. There is some fucked up animal shit.
We'll add it to a montage.
We're gonna do it on a montage because
Carl Weathers played Chubbs.
Yeah.
Chubbs. That guy's so lucky.
He is so fucking lucky. He could have been Captain Hook.
Okay, so where are we? Looks like we're in a store. Okay, there's a guy filming another guy.
I don't know. I got the ick on this one.
Oh my God, he's looking in a mirror.
But I you know what? Like, I got a real ick about people filming, you know, like normies almost, or like people straight filming people fucked up. Like,
no, but he's saying, hey, go. And he's walking into himself.
Yeah. No, but the guy filming him, right? Like,
yeah.
Kind of makes my heart hurt a bit, right?
No, this is sad. All these videos are sad as fuck.
All right.
Like, this is terrible. This breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, having a whole convo.
It's sad. Oh, you killed it. Now I'm not having any fun.
I'm sorry. Okay, let's go to a funny one.
No, it'll pass. But
meth. They're the funniest. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This guy's probably drunk.
He's talking to himself. I've never been that drunk where I've been like, hey, get out of my way, me.
No, just drunk enough to walk home.
What is he buying? Eggs, it looks like.
One shoe in February.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay, it looks like an outdoor kind of courtyard.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh, this is meth.
Yeah.
Right?
Probably.
Oh my God. I've never been naked in public. I don't feel comfortable. Oh my God. He just stuck his hand in his ass and he smelled it. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right. What do we got here? Okay. Okay, guy versus bus. Holy shit. This is Ukraine or Russia or something. Holy fuck.
A little crocodile, maybe?
Yeah, crocodile.
Maybe a little PCP?
Yeah.
That's right.
I've never fought a bus. Oh my God.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Okay, this is the stuff that makes me sad. Oh, right?
Yeah.
I don't like this. This isn't funny for me.
No.
Just leave her alone. Just go. I just want to say, just don't. You know? Do you, as a harms reduction person, what would you do in this scenario? Like, with this person is having an obvious mental breakdown, do you just call the police?
Yeah. Yeah. One of the most unfortunate, like, I wish there was like a quicker stream, or like that a social worker and a police officer could attend such things.
Yeah.
So it's not just like a heavy-handed, you hear a whole lot of stories. We even know somebody, I can't remember his name, but he got shot by the police. He was carrying a machete.
Yes, yep.
Okay, so in Boness, or here, multiple years ago.
He got shot like 5 or 6 times.
Yeah, and there's like a number of stories like throughout the country where people have like been in psychosis or just doing a wellness check.
Yeah.
And the minute a person sees police, it puts them into defensive.
See, I would almost not call the cops because I don't want to put someone in a situation like that.
But at the same time, that's the only route in our community in BC. To get into the psych ward.
That's true. Yeah.
Kept in containment, to be kept safe for yourself, not just the other folks. Like, I got a phone call from one of my coworkers last night about one of our clients called about another client, another peer, who was harming himself, trying to burn the bugs out from under his skin.
See, I don't.
And I was like, "Do you want me to go in?" or like, what should we do? And our only course of action is to call the police. To get them. Like, I tried going through the other channels of mental health, substance use. For another person, like it was another client that I care for, and she was going through some major psychosis, but also had a full-on psychiatric break where she was like basically writing physics on every flat surface, like on the windows, on the mirrors. I came to her house to, like, I dropped her off from a meeting or like an appointment, and there was a burner on full blast. The oven was on. The last time when I finally got her into the psychiatric ward, she answered the door in her underwear and like could not form a sentence.
Wow.
Right? And it's really challenging to, anyway, not to go like fully.
No, that's why it's awesome, because
it's unfortunate. Like, so I would try to de-escalate if I was comfortable with, familiar with the person. I would love to bring another person. Like I say, I wish we could set up some teams of a social worker or some sort of like mental health peer worker or professional that could help to de-escalate and be almost the interpreter between because like you don't need a bachelor or really much more than a high school education and a few courses to be a police officer.
Yes, and they don't de-escalate. Right? Like there was that native woman in BC, I think it was BC, someone called a wellness check, and they climbed her balcony. She was on the second floor apartment or whatever.
In Nova Scotia.
Yeah, maybe it was. Honestly, but it's like they shot her, but it's like you're breaking into her apartment. Yeah. You know what I mean? Of course she came to the thing with a knife. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, and if you think about like past history of like, say, people getting taken taken to residential school, or like child services comes and takes your kid, or like there's a lot of times like interaction, just like being drunk and native in public is an offense of its own, right? And so you have your feelers up. There's a lot of things that happen, and a lot of like police officers are not completely trained. A lot of doctors are not fully trained. They get like a very small fraction of their training in mental health and addiction. Unless you go specialized, then you get more, and so there is a team, a social worker and a police officer in, I believe it's Hamilton, and they respond to these sorts of calls and can de-escalate and maybe prevent police charges, or they can prevent things going further where folks are feeling like they need to defend themselves, right?
Yeah, so, like who knows what's going through her head, but it feels like she should not be charged with any crime. If anything, she needs a hospital.
Yeah, and you can see the guy is kind of like in defensive stance. Protective, but also not wanting to harm this person.
And if have you seen those videos where they show like those tent cities in California and stuff like that, where it's just like blocks and blocks of these people? You know what I mean?
And like, I mean, if I could say, go more into the Lower East Side in Vancouver,
the Lower East Side,
they have like I took Hunter, my son. I went to a conference from Mom Stop the Harm last June. And while we were down there, my son and I took a tour just to kind of have an idea what it looks like. And it was like I was trying to be as respectful and compassionate and kind and not be like a disaster tourist, right? Not oogling, not, and I like, but also walking with confidence, like don't fuck around with me. Like I'm just a person walking down the block. Like a lot of people live in this area, right? And it was stunning. It was like seeing the population of Kimberley, which is like about 10,000 people, 9, all camped on the street. Right? Now they've done some massive cleanups where they're trying to force people into single room occupancy hotels that are questionable. roach infested, or they are like I say, questionable. And instead of allowing people time to pack up, move their belongings, they are just going down the street with a garbage truck and tossing them in there. And it's a
that's fucking crazy.
It's a fucking tragedy.
It is a tragedy.
You know?
And I feel like it's even more of a tragedy because my thing is they could end homelessness if they wanted to. The government could stop spending money on bullshit and put people in homes, build homes for them, you know?
So the BC government just, a couple years ago, they released like a big chunk of money, like $300,000 or whatever. I think it's even more than that, actually. What am I saying?
Yeah.
Like millions of dollars to treatment centers. This year, I think, I mean, you'd probably have to look it up to get the exact number, but I think it was something like $500 million to treatment and to try to help people go to treatment.
Yeah.
And it's like, how can you... like going to treatment, great, that's fantastic. People want to change their relationship with substances or get stable or whatever.
Yeah.
But if you're coming home to homelessness or you're coming home to the same environment you got sick in, how the fuck are you supposed to stay well?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
What we need is supported living.
Yeah. Housing first. Like I said, Finland has it figured out.
A place that you cannot get kicked out of.
Yeah, because once you have a place, you can develop everything else.
Your
you know what I mean?
nervous system can leave fight or flight, can leave survival mode. You can, like, if you had so let's just say fairy tale idea.
Yeah.
A tiny house village.
Yeah.
With a central soup kitchen where church groups, sports teams, community organizations come in and they cook and they make meals, and not just for the people living in this tent or this tiny house village, but other vulnerable folks. Seniors who are living on a pension who only have $20 a week to spend on food. You know, like things like that. A garden and a greenhouse so that they can contribute to this kind of stuff, right?
Yeah.
A place that you cannot get kicked out of.
Yeah.
Say it's solar powered, so you are not worried about like the cost of what electricity would be to run this space. You could do a lot of green. You know, there's a lot of folks that would. I have a friend. He built me a tiny house for $9,000. It's got a loft. It's fantastic. You know, like we could do things like that in a capacity where we're supporting and we're recognizing and we're showing, like, we're in a housing crisis Canada-wide.
Yeah.
It's getting more expensive.
Yeah.
Right? And like, once you're stable and housed, then you can think about your mental health, or then you can think about changing your relationship with substances, or like, what do you need? Right?
Yeah, so, you're right.
Anyway.
Let's continue.
Oh,
that makes me so sad.
But at least it didn't end in, like, assault.
Yeah.
Like this, dude, I don't understand any of this stuff, you know? That's too fucking crazy.
That's a big thing, by the way. Bikes with little baby things in the back.
Oh, I had one of those. Amazing.
Okay, so this...
Oh no. Oh no. Oh, no. Oh, ow. Oh.
So that is something that I just learned about from Dr. Phil. I've been watching a lot of Dr. Phil. The computer duster is like a way to get high. Like, you know, that this the compressed air or whatever.
Well,
and that's what I think those chicks are doing.
It
is like that. It's like an inhalant or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that fucking breaks my heart, man.
Well, and like gasoline too, right?
Yeah.
Like is quite a, I don't know.
Yeah, that was a bummer. Anyways, I have more montages that we're going to check out, so we'll do some more. So for Peacekeeper, I'm Nathan.
I'm Jacq.
Let us know what you think about this. This is kind of fun and weird, hey? I don't really...
Yeah, we'd love to hear your feedback. I mean, addiction and harm reduction is a very contentious and like... I'm sorry I keep going off on tangents, but...
Yeah. No, I love it. I love tangents.
Super near and dear to my heart. It's...
Yeah.
Something I've worked in for a long time.
And we have experience. We're not just some, you know. Anyways, play safe. I can put my arm back on?
You can't.
Awesome.